I do this work because of the people that I met and because of the people that I know who are struggling with this, because of our caregivers. I'm just getting nervous.
Well, that's the exact reason you should be walking, right? So that you'll never have to have a connection to Alzheimer's.
They gave my van away. Oh my gosh, it's broken. It's gonna lock me out. I bet it's gonna lock me out. Did I save my password somewhere? We are doing well. Hello, good morning. We are in walk week yet again. This week's walk is going to be in Jacksonville, East Central Alabama. They've actually exceeded their fundraising goal, so they're 103% to goal. I say every single walk is a day of celebration, but truly, when your community hits their goal before walk day, it is such a good feeling. We do fundraise until December 31st, and even if we do hit our goal, we still fundraise after the walk. I love going to East Central Alabama every single time I go. This time is going to be extra special. So I have 3 walks. I did one of them already. I just have you guys' left and then Huntsville's left. We are doing well. One thing that we do need to work on though, is our participant numbers. We have to get these people registered for our walk. First of all, some shout outs. EAC is All's In. They have raised $5,250. Alabama Cares, woohoo, doing great. Edward Jones Region 160, you guys have raised $850, woohoo, and that's without the match. Moore's Warriors, Melinda, your team has raised $580. Good job, Melinda. We really crushed it on sponsorship this year, truly, seriously. We're up 145%. Overall actual, which is sponsorship and fundraising combined, we're at $31,631, which means we're 99% to our goal of $32,000. You guys, we're up 122% in revenue. So we are only $369 away from our revenue goal. You're so close. And I don't think Jacksonville's ever hit their goal by walk day before. Correct me if I'm wrong. Hello you guys, I am back at it, back at the storage unit, living it up, doing the thing. It is pretty early. My car currently is full. This storage unit is full of stuff. I think I'm gonna take all the stuff out of my car, and then I'm also going to take all the stuff I need out of the storage unit for ECA. I'm gonna get my Promise Garden flowers out, and then I'm also gonna get my t-shirts out. These are larges, I definitely need all of these. I'm scared that some of these sizes got messed up, but it would not surprise me at all if they did. So we have larges, extra larges, these are 2Xs. There's 2XLs in here, and I think the smalls are in this one. Oh my gosh, it's broken. I really hope that I can get all of my ECA shirts without opening any more shirt boxes. And then my shirt boxes I can use for Huntsville. So I got my shirts. Now let's focus on getting the flowers. 10, 20, 30, 70, 100. So this box is done. I have purple, yellow, and blue. I need orange. I guess I never did a recap about the Shoals Walk. There's so many more people were there. It was pretty awesome being able to see that much growth at the Shoals Walk. The walk itself really was very hot. McFarland Park, where we had our walk, there's not a lot of shade where we had like all the sponsors and stage and stuff like that. And so a lot of people, they were over in the corner. So at first it felt like nobody was at walk, and it made me very nervous and anxious. Once people started going through the start finish line and I actually saw how many people we had, I was like, oh my goodness, like this is awesome. And I hope that every single year it just keeps growing and growing. So my next walk is the Jacksonville Walk. It's gonna be at Jacksonville State University. It is the smallest walk in our state, but honestly like the sweetest walk in our state, I feel like. And with Huntsville's walk, I feel like I'm just running around going crazy the entire time. And with Jacksonville's walk, I can really speak to people. It's been interesting too, having some weeks in between my walks, because last year I did not have that luxury. I mean, I think last year it was really nice to just get it all done all at once. What's really frustrating about our storage unit place is we cannot dump things in the dumpster here. And so I have to take all this trash in my car that's already full of things that I actually need. I don't really have a place to dump it either, to be honest, but I'm a strong, capable woman. I can still walk. There's still space, you guys. Are you kidding me? This is the current condition of my car right now. Just made some green tea. This weekend, I had so many things. I was gonna be so productive, and I still have time. I mean, it's Sunday, but whatever. I still have a little bit of time to kind of clean and organize myself personally so that this upcoming walk week will be a little smoother and will run a little better. Right now I'm packing some of the things that I need to take to the Jacksonville Walk. We have these walk stickers. There's 6 right there. I think those are the extra ones I ordered because basically you never know, like literally somebody can become a champion the morning of walk, and I want to make sure I have this stuff for them ready to go. Good morning, everybody. It is 7 a.m. Woohoo! I'm on my walking pad. I'm answering a few emails really quickly. Honestly, being on my walking pad, I feel like makes me more productive. I love working from my walking pad. Why is my password not working? Oh my goodness, come on. It's gonna lock me out. I bet it's gonna lock me out. Did I save my password somewhere? It's locked. I did a 24-hour challenge yesterday and I need to run the report so that I can make the challenge incentives for them. I'll just answer emails from my phone, I guess, until I am unlocked. It's almost 9 o'clock right now and I have been walking for maybe an hour or so. I've been walking for like an hour and a half and done 3 miles so far, and I've gotten so much stuff done. I'm working on sending out my Huntsville signage. That's my stage signage, my sponsor signage, my top team signage, champion signage. So much signage goes into walk day, specifically with the larger walks too. I'm trying to make sure we can get all these approved and sent out much earlier because it is a pretty big order and we want to make sure we get them in time. All right, so I'm at the Tanner Library. I'm about to go speak to the staff, faculty, students, anybody who's about to show up to this, and I am excited. I'm about to go see one of my top fundraisers. Her name is Miss Brenda. She is probably the most dedicated person in our entire walk. She is awesome. I'm going to look through my little PowerPoint. I've done this presentation quite a few times, but I have not done it recently. So I really need to just like look over it to make sure I remember what's on it. I basically go and introduce myself, talk about my story, talk about Alabama statistics, talk about the Alzheimer's Association, care and support research advocacy, global crisis, it hits hard to home, how it affects the workplace, support services we have, 24/7 helpline, okay, about the walk, the different promise garden flowers, our goals for this year, where we're at right now. Right now we're at 86% to our goal, so we have $186,000 and we need $216,000 to hit our goal. And then also I'm going to ask these people to register, and also I'm going to ask them to volunteer. During the event itself, I don't need that many volunteers. All my sponsors have it covered, but I do need a lot of setup volunteers and quite a few teardown volunteers. Setup, it's going to be so early. It's going to be 6 a.m. at minimum, and I'll probably be out there at 4 a.m.
This is a cause that is very dear to my heart. My mother had Alzheimer's, and this will be my 27th year walking in her memory with the Alzheimer's Association.
But nothing could have prepared her to be a full-time caregiver to both her mom and us. Well, that's the exact reason you should be walking, right? So that you'll never have to have a connection to Alzheimer's. And this year our goal is $216,000. Currently, we are 86% to our goal.
I haven't done that presentation in a hot minute, so it definitely wasn't my best presentation, but I need to kick it back into gear. I'm about to have a meeting with someone from home office. We have like this walk timeline that corporate sends us, and it's basically an overview of all the things that we need to do throughout the year to be able to hit goals. She wants to know how I personally use it. I don't know how this is going to go really, but I'm sure it'll be fun. In certain months, I need to do my walk kickoffs. In certain months, I need to do my corporate kickoffs. But it's nice to already have the outline ready to go for you to present to the volunteers. Literally, the most embarrassing thing happened. I just had that call with this woman that works at home office, and she said she watches my YouTube videos. It was actually super embarrassing, and that she sent it to her coworkers at home office, and I'm like, what in the world? So if you're watching this, Susan, hi. Hello.
I get to now turn it over to Abigail Mercer. She is in our Alabama chapter, and she works on 3 walks there. And she's going to talk about how she's used that walk weekly timeline to ensure success this year.
Thank you so much for having me. Good morning, everybody. When I first saw this timeline, it felt a little bit daunting, especially the thought of completing all these tasks for 3 separate walks. But the more time I invested into using this as a planning tool, I realized it's an incredible resource guide to keep yourself, your volunteers, and each community you're in charge of on track.
Just need to capture a few details about your reservation. Please speak your answers to the following questions. What days do you want to pick up your rental?
Today.
Please hold while I check for vehicle availability.
So I was supposed to pick up this van, right? And apparently they only have a box truck. And it's like, I don't need a box truck. I need the van because I'm going to Birmingham to get the box truck. I had a backup van rented through Enterprise, and I canceled it today because I was like, I thought that I had this van secured. So now I'm calling Enterprise, and hopefully they'll still have my van.
Enterprise.
Hey, hello, this is Abigail Mercer. I'm with the Alzheimer's Association, and I reserved a van for today. And then someone called me this morning, and then I said that I actually didn't need it. Is there any chance that you still have that van?
Let me check my lot, Miss Abigail.
I don't know where I'm going to get another van. I might have to just go to the airport. And it's not even guaranteed at the airport either. So they gave my van away. And it's obviously not their fault because I told them this morning I didn't need it. I guess I'm just gonna look on Agencia and see if I can find a van available today. And it's so hard to rent cars same day. It is so difficult. There's 0% chance I'm paying that much. I am sweating because I'm so nervous, so anxious. I just went back into the rental car place and I was like, hey, okay, even though you don't have a van, can you please just give me like an SUV or something, like just anything. So we were like in the process of getting it. And then she was like, oh, she was so nice. She was so nice. Thank goodness she was nice because I probably would have cried right there in front of her if she was not. But she said, she messed up a lot today. Okay, now I'm gonna need your personal car insurance. And I was like, what do you mean? I've rented so many cars, and I've never had to give my personal insurance card. And she said, well, yeah, I mean, the way you booked this through the app that I always use to book every single car I've ever booked, basically, if you got in a wreck or something, it's going to go back on your insurance. It's not going to go back on your company's insurance. And I was like, what do you mean? What is even happening? So now it's crunch time. I don't want to pay like $500 for a van. I'm running out of time. I still have things I have to do today. There's nothing. Oh my gosh, there is literally nothing. I don't want to spend that much money. I'm just gonna go to Enterprise and beg these people. Dang, the thing about Enterprise though is I can't even park there. I'm gonna have to go to the airport. Don't need these Camrys. I need something bigger. A Dodge Durango. How big is that? I'm trying to put down the seats. How do you do that? Oh. That took so long to get a rental car. I know that I got it way later than I should have. I messed up a lot today. There's always that one customer that just is terrible, is awful, is mean and rude. And there was one there today, that's for sure. She came in there yelling. She threw her bags down on the desk because they gave her a car that was too big for her. And she was really mad because apparently she fell out of the car twice. GPS wasn't working. She didn't have a USB to charge her stuff. It was just not a good day for her. I hope that the lady who was having such a horrible day, and clearly things weren't working out for her, I completely get it, but that doesn't really give anybody the right to treat people like that. So, oh my goodness, I need to go pick up the coolers, and then I have an event to go to tonight. I gotta hurry. Hey Jeff, this is Abigail Mercer with the Alzheimer's Association. How are you? I just got your voicemail and I wanted to give you a call back.
I actually know you. You come into FedEx office and I printed out some of your
Oh my gosh, okay, I know exactly who you are now. I just got a cooler. Thank goodness, honestly, they only had one cooler because those are so expensive. We do not have the money for that kind of stuff. Also, I just got a call in Academy and I just got in another Huntsville sponsor. It's actually pretty crazy to get sponsors in this late in the game. It is very late in the game to be getting sponsors in, but thankfully it was a supporting sponsor, so it doesn't really affect too much, but I'm so happy. Look at everybody. You got a good crowd. Hello, good morning. It is the Friday before walk and heading to Birmingham like always. On this list right here are all the things I need for my Jacksonville Walk. Since we're keeping the Penske truck from now until the end of walk season, for every single walk until the end of walk season, we're packing for the biggest walk. The biggest walk is my walk that's left. And so we have to pack every single tent we have. We have to pack every single table we have. We have to pack basically every single weight we have. We have to pack everything, right? And so today's gonna be a heavy lifting day. I'm at the storage unit right now and I'm waiting for everybody to get here. So you guys know how I got a sponsor in yesterday. So excited. I'm actually sending her the packet right now because she actually said yes without even looking at the packet, which honestly was incredible. Also can definitely answer a few emails. It's so wild how like all of your sponsors and all your teams and all your volunteers, obviously like they have questions right before a walk and that's completely fine. It's like a flood of people that want to talk to you all of a sudden, but it's okay. I don't care. This is the sponsorship packet with your benefits. All right, send it. Good. I'm just getting nervous. I don't know why I'm getting nervous. It'll be fine. It'll be okay. I'm so excited going into this weekend because really right now we are at 103% of our goal. Our goal is $32,000. We're at $33,065. And I know that at least 5,000 more is coming in on walk day. I kind of want to address some of the comments and questions I got from my last walk video in real life. If I actually was recording every single thing that had to have happened to lead up to these walks, it would be so wild. A lot of people ask, why do I do this? And how do I do this? I mean, I've shared my story many times with many people. That's how I pitched this mission, is my story. And now being in this role for 2 years, I have met so many people along the way, so many of my sponsors, so many of my teams and my volunteers who are currently going through this and who have gone through it in the past, and I've heard their stories. I do this work because of the people that I met and because of the people that I know who are struggling with this, because of our caregivers. I definitely had an idea of how this disease affects people before this job, but after meeting so many people through this job who have been affected and who are currently being affected, it pushes me even harder to do my work. And also there's my coworker. So my coworker, Billy, he actually picked up the Penske truck, thank goodness, and I think he might be driving it to Jacksonville potentially. But let's go ahead and fill this truck. I hope he has a key to the storage unit. All right, hello. I know I did not film a lot of it, but we packed that truck. We literally were only at the storage unit for 47 minutes. And then we had to go to the office and pick up the bins and stuff like that. But still, we really got it done so quickly. And it's all thanks to our team. We already knew kind of everything that we needed to get in place. And honestly, for how much stuff we just packed, it must be record time. Surprise, surprise, I'm back at the storage unit. Honestly, I'm really hoping to get the majority of the stuff out today so I don't have to come back here this weekend. It's kind of nerve-wracking because I don't have the Penske truck with me, so I can't just like take a peek in there. I just had to double check because I don't want to miss anything. I already have my Promise Garden flowers in the car. I have my signage in the car. I have my shirts in the car. Why is this so impossible to get all this stuff in this car? This is why we needed the big van. I honestly will need these boxes, but I just can't fit them in right now. Hopefully I will not be back at the storage unit before our walk, and it'll just be after when I dump a bunch of stuff in here. I need to get my champion stuff ready to go. Order the pizza. Oh my gosh, I gotta order the pizza for my volunteers. There's still quite a bit to be done, but thankfully the majority of the heavy lifting is finished for now. All right, so I'm back home now and I'm about to get my stuff ready. This is my personal bin. These are the things I keep in my place. I wanted to make sure I had enough stuff for the champions that are actually going to be attending walk. I actually think I have too many things in here. Today went a lot smoother than I thought it would. I'm really actually impressed at how smoothly it went. Call me crazy, but I downloaded the Couch to 5K app, and I'm not trying to run a 5K, actually sign up for one, but I think being able to run a 5K would be a really good thing to do to really push myself. Right now, obviously, isn't the best time to be exerting any extra energy that I have, but honestly, low-key, haven't even done super well with my walking recently. I haven't had time to focus on myself. Last night at the silent auction, I did win some things. I went to the same silent auction last year, and I don't even think I won anything. It was very competitive last year. This year it wasn't so competitive, but I ended up getting actually quite a few things, but I'm pretty happy with what I got. So first off, I got this Kendra Scott. Okay, by the way, some of these gifts I am going to use for Christmas presents and birthday presents. So, if you're in my life, just, don't look. First of all, this is beautiful itself. Literally so nice. But I got these earrings. They're not necessarily my style per se. These are definitely a lot bigger than what I would normally wear, but they're really nice. Also got a gift certificate to Donnie's Diamond Jewelry. This was probably the best thing they had at the entire thing. So this is a $387 value, which I really think it's actually more than this. In this basket, I got a 20-minute foot massage. Also got these, the doTERRA Deep Blue Rub. Did they make shirts for us? Memories Matter or something. Oh my gosh, dementia awareness. A dragon fruit candle, doTERRA Breathe Stick, and respiratory drops. Gift certificate for a 1-hour massage. Super excited about that. I asked Philip if he got a free massage, if he use it, and he said no, so he's not gonna use it. So either me or I will gift it to somebody. Glam RX. It's a moisturizer, a toner, and a serum, I believe. Got a little CD, a gift certificate for a pulse massage. You can be successful and happy. That's what it says on the back. This little bag filled with corn is made to keep you nice and warm. Microwave a minute or two on high and keep those aches and pains goodbye. Oh my gosh, cute. Okay, actually, I'm actually in pain right now. So this is great. I can't believe there's corn in here. Very thankful to Homestead and some of the other groups that helped make this happen. They did a really, really good job with the event. So
I'm looking forward to it. Great job. Congratulations. Keep up the good work.
thank you. Thank you, thank you. Jacksonville is my furthest market that I have, and so in a lot of ways, it does make it harder, but the people make it so much easier. It's just different there. I love Jacksonville, Gadsden, Oxford, Anniston. I love the people there. I'm very thankful that I was placed with that community. I'm very thankful for the people I met there, and they're just rock stars. They make my job so worth it. Just really excited to see them all on Sunday and celebrate so much with them. Hello, good morning. This is the day before a walk. Always a busy day, always a crazy day, always getting the last minute things done. So this morning I have already pulled some reports for tomorrow. I'm gonna make a last minute banner and some couple last minute yard signs. Basically, some teams really snuck up on us. We tried to print all of our stuff, obviously before the day of walk. I'm gonna get some stuff printed from Staples and then some stuff from Office Depot, I think. And then I'm also going to Party City. I'm picking up some balloons. Good thing I parked in a space that has a lot of room. Oh my goodness, when I tell you guys I cannot fit another thing in this car, I really genuinely can't. And I'm trying to keep my front seat, I'll show you my front seat right over here. I'm trying to keep it pretty clear so I can actually see out the window and be safe when I'm driving. There's 24 balloons in here that are inflated. There's some in the back and then some right behind me, and I had to shuffle a ton of stuff around to be able to even put those in there. I really need to take them inside the house tonight so that they don't deflate any at all and they still look good tomorrow. But I don't know how I'm supposed to put it back in tomorrow morning. Thinking about it though, hopefully I'll have a little less stuff when I come back tomorrow. It's gonna take like 3 hours one way to get to Jacksonville. After the walk, I'm driving to Birmingham to count the envelopes for the money, and then I drive back to Huntsville tomorrow night, and then Monday morning I drive back to Birmingham, and then Monday afternoon I drive back to Huntsville. It is walk day. I know it's really dark. Sun is kind of coming out just a little bit, a very, very little bit, but it's gonna be a great day. I just bought 8 bags of ice, and I'm gonna have to just put it here, I guess. But I'm doing okay on time. I told the fraternity boys to be there at 10, and I will be there because I'm just like wild at 8:56. I also just need to be there a little earlier just to decompress and just like be okay for a second. I started driving down the road and then I realized my entire right rearview mirror is completely covered with this ice. So I'm gonna have to move this. I don't know how I'm gonna move it, but I'm gonna have to figure something out because this is not working out. By the way, I know last night I said I needed to take these balloons inside. I ended up not taking them inside. I just knew that this morning was gonna be a train wreck and a half in a lot of ways. And I did not want to have to figure out how to put these balloons back in the car. This is why also that I get here so early, is I just want to make sure everything is good to go. That's gonna be, if you can get that cooler, and that's gonna be where that one is. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be over to sorry, can I grab that? Over by the pet zone, the empty table. Thank you, Billy. I'm gonna die. Is that bad? Look at it. There's so many of them. Is this lined or no? For some reason, the boys thought that they were supposed to be here at 8 a.m. and I told them 10, and so they were waiting for like an hour and a half at least. We are basically done with setup. The boys just left, gave them their pizza, and look, this is our setup. The balloons, hopefully the balloons will be worth it. It's 11:46, which is really good because sponsors are getting here as early as 12, which I told them they literally didn't even have to get here at 12. Participants will get here at 1, and then the ceremony will start at 2. But I cannot be here without my good old pal, Billy. Billy doesn't want to be on camera, but...
I'll wave while I chew. Hello, camera.
He has definitely helped me a lot. He brought the truck here. This is the first walk I've had that I didn't have to drive the truck myself, so that's pretty nice. He's like the magic worker that got this stage backdrop to be up. He's a Kappa Sig, and that's the boys that helped us today. Hopefully a lot of people come out. It's pretty hot out here today, but it's gonna be a good day. Here, these are all good to go. Seriously, I'm so thankful that you offered to get those things because we wouldn't have been able to fit it in the truck. Hello, how are you? Okay, listen, I'm so sweaty.
It's okay. A lot different than last year, huh?
But it's gonna be an awesome day. Hello, hello. I'm here at the Birmingham office. I am waiting on Billy to get here so that we can count the envelopes in this money box. I am tired. I think that I need to be careful about like my recaps of walks. I'm my worst critic when it comes to our walks, and specifically my walks. Jacksonville's walk is very, very different in the way that I do have time to breathe and talk and meet people and really, really get to know the community better. And so thankful for the fraternity that helps every single year. They really do the work. And Billy has been such an incredible secondary staff person too. He really has the brains behind the stage backdrops and making sure everything stands up and the weights and making sure that everything fits back in the truck. 2 down, 1 more to go. Huntsville's my next one. Golly, I am excited yet scared and nervous and anxious. I won't not feel that anxiousness until after the walks are all over completely. I am very, very thankful that Jacksonville has exceeded their goal already. That does take a huge weight off my shoulders. And then let's see where Huntsville is now. Maybe they did all the work today while I was doing the work at Jacksonville. For Huntsville, we're at 92% of our goal. Our goal is 216,000 and we have 198,350. For Jacksonville, I'm excited to see how much is in this money box. I know it's probably quite a lot just from what I've heard. Right now, currently, we have $34,010. Our goal was $32,000, so we're 106% to our ECA goal. With I hope Billy's okay. I know I definitely might have sped a little bit. I also think I went a different way than he did, so it might take him a little longer to get here. I literally can feel the dirt on my face. It's so gross. I was kind of hoping the weather would be 10 degrees cooler. There was a family there that said the reason they know about Walk is because of that Hallmark movie that came out. So thank goodness that Hallmark movie came out, especially when it did. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. It has been a whirlwind. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know your favorite things about these videos and let me know what you want to see more of. And I will talk to you very soon. Bye.